This is the B-Boy Stance. What is the B-Boy Stance? The B-Boy Stance used to refer to the way that someone stood when engaging in elements of hip-hop, specifically waiting your turn to rap or break. It was a way of posing while staring down your opponent or simply posing for a picture or for the audience. It was a way to intimidate and present a presence, arms crossed, feet shoulder length apart, or heels together with your toes pointing outward. No smiling, not necessarily frowning, but definitely a serious expression. This pose was popularized in the early 80s in hip-hop culture, and the mere sight of the pose invoked and represented hip-hop. With just that one pose, you told the world that you were into hip-hop. The use of the term is faded, along with many of the core qualities that hip-hop culture imparted when it did promote ideas of positivity, intelligence, and black consciousness and Puerto Rican pride. Dig it. This is a rebirth of the term, a revitalization, if you will. The B-Boy Stance YouTube channel, in addition to the nostalgic pose, will now stand as a defense against the further deterioration of what used to be a vibrant and proud culture. The B-Boy Stance YouTube channel will be a reminder of what hip-hop used to offer, a young black voice that was articulate yet powerful, whimsical and braggadocious, yet grounded in stark reality. See, what passes for hip-hop culture currently, and by extension black culture, couldn't be further from true. We're not gun-happy, sex-crazed, crime-addicted, thug-worshiping people that rap music represents us as today. On the B-Boy Stance YouTube channel, we'll talk about things like how the change in hip-hop music and culture, it wasn't natural, but how it was dumbed down on purpose and weaponized. We'll discuss the wide variety of deep topics and current events and give our opinion from a classic hip-hop perspective. We'll talk about the power and influence of music and images and how they can impact you positively or negatively. We want to educate the ignorant while at the same time break any stereotypes that some people may still believe about classic hip-hop culture. See, back in the day, when mainstream characters in popular television shows and commercials, they wanted to convey a cool or street image, they would, without fail, mockingly strike the B-Boy Stance. You know why? Because the pose is iconic. It's strong. It's defiant. It's rebellious. It's definitely easily identifiable, right? But over time, the B-Boy Stance was considered hokey and relegated to a history long past. Well, ask yourself, what pose represents hip-hop now? Rappers today, they hold their chains up with the two thumbs while grimacing into the camera, showing off their diamond and platinum infested grills. Or they do the double forearm pose, close up to the camera, showing off their tattoos and bracelets and watches. Even more recently, rappers pose with stacks of cash and real guns as props. That's the new B-Boy Stance, a gross display of an ostentatious and dangerous lifestyle, empty, vain, and materialistic. Now understand, this is by no means an attempt to try to revive the B-Boy Stance, at least not in the literal sense, okay? So calm down. But as the physical version of the B-Boy Stance is defiant, confrontational, provoking, and challenging, the B-Boy Stance YouTube channel will be the video equivalent, define the way hip-hop music sounds today, confronting contemporary premises of glorified negativity, provoking difficult conversations, and challenging some popular viewpoints. See, we used to be able to silence critics of hip-hop with exhibitions of elaborate graffiti murals, or the intricate, intelligent wordplay of a dope MC, or the hyper-gymnastic moves of a talented breakdancer. See, I would love to be able to do that again. But like Chris Rock said, it's hard to defend hip-hop music today, and by extension, black entertainment culture. Now, he said that almost 20 years ago, and it's gotten way worse since then. Between the BET Awards, Love and Hip Hop, just about every popular female rapper, all embarrassing and shameful. The B-Boy Stance YouTube channel will be the rare voice of opposition to the nonsense that it seems like most of the world is validating and accepting today. The B-Boy Stance YouTube channel will encourage contemporary artists to inject some discretion, creativity, decency, and inspiration into their art, while exposing the forces that continue to draft our children and pay them a lot of money to make music to use against their own people. On this channel, the b-boy stance is more than a hokey pose or a nostalgic image displayed as a throwback to a foregone era. On this channel, the b-boy stance represents a defense against the image of how rap culture is currently perceived, as well as preserving what it was: a vibrant, intelligent, stylistically varied, multifaceted, expressionistic way of living